It was supposed to be a normal evening. Laughter, light music, and friendly smiles at my wife's company party. Everyone seemed to know each other so well, and I stood there, proud of the woman I married, watching her shine among her colleagues. But just when everything felt perfect, something shifted. A smirk. One subtle, mocking smile from one of her coworkers, and suddenly the entire night felt off. At first, I brushed it off. Maybe I was overthinking it. Maybe it was just an inside joke, something harmless. But then, as the night went on, whispers started. I noticed glances being exchanged, short conversations that stopped when I approached. And that same coworker kept looking at me, not with friendliness, but with the kind of grin that hides something deeper. That's when one of her colleagues pulled me aside and said words I'll never forget. "You deserve to know what's really going on." My heart froze. You see, I had always trusted my wife. She was hardworking, admired, and passionate about her career. We'd been through challenges before. Long work hours, business trips, late-night calls, but I never doubted her, until that night. The coworker who smirked at me seemed to enjoy every second of my confusion. I couldn't read her expression. Was it pity, amusement, or guilt? When her colleague warned me, I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to hear it. But curiosity and fear wouldn't let me rest. Later that night, after the party ended, I couldn't shake the unease. I noticed how my wife avoided eye contact when we got home. Her laughter had faded, replaced by silence. She kept scrolling through her phone, nervously smiling at messages. I finally asked her, "Who was that coworker who kept smiling at me?" She paused. For a moment, the air in the room thickened. Then she said softly, "Just someone from the marketing team." But her tone? Her tone said otherwise. I couldn't sleep that night. Those words from the coworker's warning echoed in my mind. You deserve to know. So I did what anyone would do when doubt takes over. I looked for the truth. I checked her social media, the group photos, even old event pictures. That's when I found something, a photo from a recent office trip. My wife and that same coworker sitting a little too close, her hand resting on my wife's shoulder, their smiles identical, that same smirk. The next morning, I asked her again, this time directly, "Is there something you want to tell me?" She froze. No excuses, no anger, just guilt. Finally, she said, "I didn't want to hurt you. It was nothing serious, it just happened." My world stopped. All those long nights, those urgent meetings, the constant laughter at her phone, it all connected. That smirk at the party wasn't random. It was a silent confession, one she didn't have the courage to voice. I didn't yell, I didn't cry, I just felt numb. Sometimes the truth doesn't come crashing down. It seeps in quietly, through a look, a whisper, or a smirk that says everything without a word. That night, I realized that betrayal doesn't always shout. If you've ever felt that strange tension in a room, that moment when your instincts whisper louder than words, don't ignore it. People may lie, but their expressions rarely do. That smirk changed everything for me. It opened my eyes to the truth hiding behind polite smiles and professional facades. Because sometimes the most dangerous truths are the ones people think you'll never see. Times, it smiles,